Guardians of Dominion, Zeus is entering with real battlefield data. Seer's game is draining players through bad luck, but I tested the tracker myself instead of guessing blindly. The results surprised me, and it may change how you pick cards. Watch this carefully. I received many messages from players saying they are getting good results with the new Seer's game tracker. So I decided to test it myself. Before I show you the test, I want to be clear. I may have been lucky in this run, and the Seer's game tracker is not a guaranteed prediction tool. I opened Seer's game on one side and the tracker on the other side, then I started following the community data. The idea was simple: before choosing a card, I checked which position had the lowest reported bad luck percentage, and I picked that card. The first 4 rounds are safe, so there is no real risk there. The tracker already knows that, and I simply moved forward. After that, the risky rounds started. This is where I began using the percentages. If one card showed 24% bad luck while the others showed 25%, I picked the 24%. If one position had a clearly lower percentage, I followed that one. For example, in round 8, I failed and had to pay 25 Seer's coins to continue. After that, I kept tracking everything. On the next round, I chose the first card, and bad luck appeared on the second card. I marked it in the tracker, confirmed the result, and continued. Then I checked the next round. The lowest percentage was on the first card again, so I picked the first card. Bad luck appeared on the fourth card. That means the tracker choice worked in that round. On the next round, I again followed the lowest percentage and picked the first card. Bad luck was again on the fourth card, so I survived that round too. Then I reached the safe milestone rounds, where there is no bad luck risk. I moved through them quickly and continued to the next risky phase. After that, I kept using the same method. I looked at the community report, found the lowest bad luck percentage, and picked that card. Sometimes it was the first card. Sometimes it was another position. I did not choose based on feeling. I chose based on the lowest percentage shown by the tracker. One important thing I want to make clear: this does not mean the tool is 100% accurate. It is not a guaranteed prediction system. It is based on data that players are submitting, and the more players fill it out, the stronger and more useful the report becomes. But I have to say, this test surprised me. In this run, following the lowest bad luck percentage worked much better than I expected. I only lost a few times, and most of the risky rounds were successful. Again, please do not take this as proof that the tracker can always predict bad luck. That would not be honest. This is still community data, and we need many more runs before we can understand if there is a real pattern. But from my test, the tracker already looks useful. Instead of choosing cards completely blindly, I had something to guide my decisions. And that is exactly the purpose of this tool. So my suggestion is simple. Test it yourself. Open the tracker next to Seer's game, follow the lowest bad luck percentage, and see what happens in your run. Then come back and write your result in the comments. Did it help you? Did you lose fewer times? Or did it feel random in your session? The more players test it and submit their data, the closer we get to understanding whether bad luck is truly random or if there is something hidden behind the pattern. So the takeaway is simple. The Seer's game tracker is not a guaranteed prediction tool, but in my test, following the lowest bad luck percentage worked much better than choosing blindly. Now test it in your own run and write your result in the comments. Did it help you avoid bad luck, or did your run still feel random? If this video helped you approach Seer's game smarter, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Hero Wars tests and tools. Keep thinking deeper, Keep testing smarter, and never spend your resources blindly. Salute and friendship.